Okay, Sagittarius, welcome to your general love read. This is for August 10th through the 16th. However, time is fluid. So whenever you stumble upon this, if it resonates, that is when it was meant for you. If it does resonate, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. That helps me to get to where I want to be and gives gratitude for the time that I'm putting into this. As well, if it does resonate, down below in the description box is where I have all of my links. You can join the extended program, you can get a personal reading, you can donate, or you can find out what decks I'm using, all from the description box, okay? At the beginning of the reading, if you are new, I pick out a card for the collective from my Mindset Unicorn deck that I channeled and created. That way, even if the rest of the reading does not resonate, I've selected something for you, okay, so that you get something out of this. I'll then pick the intention and lay out the foundation and then go through all of that with you, okay? So let's get started. All right. What's going on for Sagittarius? Very nice. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Love and possibilities for Sagittarius. Thank you. Okay, for the collective, we get triumph. Okay, let me put on my glasses and I'll read you the intention here. The channeled message. Okay, today, through self-assertion, you bring forth the victory you've desired. And I'm seeing that actually kind of line up here. The quote is, the harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph. What we obtain, okay, what we obtain too cheap, we esteem too lightly. I feel like you really needed to hear that, okay? I think that's why it took me a minute to really grasp it. What we obtain too cheap, we esteem too lightly. It is dearness only that gives everything its value. I love the man that can smile in trouble, that can gather strength from distress and grow. Okay, so whatever it is that you're triumphing over, most likely it has been difficult, okay? And what you're being shown is that that difficulty was meant for a reason, okay? It wouldn't mean anything if it just came to you. It's sort of like if everything in life was the same, if we were all the same, if we all looked the same, if we all acted the same, if we didn't have any decisions, we all woke up the same, went on our life the same, went to work the same. What a boring place and a boring experience it would be, right? So this triumph means a lot to you. And the intention here is that it is, okay, divine timing. This is one of the Wheel of Fortune cards in this tarot deck that I choose the intention from. And the way that it's kind of spinning for me, okay, I feel like it has kind of been spinning for a while. You're finally like, okay, I'm ready. I've gone through this. I've gotten to where I want to be. I'm getting off. Okay, I'm not going to repeat this cycle. Current energy, the Empress. Okay, you're moving forward to love and happiness. Could actually be physically moving. Okay, it could be action moving jobs. But this is, I feel like, part of that triumph. You are moving forward. Okay, past energy. You did have to go through a rebirth. You did have to leave something behind. Let go of something from the past. Okay. Current energy is justice. I feel like you're finally finding that balance, okay, where you are really letting go of whatever this very strong truth that you were holding on to and raising up and heading out to war with, and now you're like, that doesn't suit. Okay, that's not what I'm here for. That slows me down, that distracts me, and I'm coming into balance. Now, the future energy shows the Four of Cups, which is, this is one of my obsession sort of cups. So I don't feel like you're completely out of everything. You may be starting a different cycle, but I feel that something's going to come forward where this person that you're kind of walking away from is going to come back and trigger you just a little bit more. So let's go ahead and do some clarifying here, okay? Okay, you are your person, but I feel like it's your person, okay? Has a habit of coming in, hello, I'm the king. Going out, I need to work on myself. Coming in, hello, I'm the king. Moving out, I have to work on myself. And I do feel like you're done with dealing with that. It causes you pain every time this person does this, every time they work through, every time the cycle repeats. And you're like, no, I'm done with that. And it's really clarified to me here because the bottom of the deck is that Death card where you're like, I've had enough. And really very similar energies here, okay? I've had enough of this BS and I've got to let this go. Okay, I do feel like in the past here, you did see this as being your partner forever. All right, this was something very special. However, I feel like this person got in your head. They got in your head and they brought up all the fears, okay? All of the things that make us fall back, okay? So all of those fears. I actually just posted a fear item on Instagram this morning. But they get into these, they brought up all these fears and you get into your head wrapped around all of this entanglement. And the truth is that this person, they have no idea whether they want or don't want, depending on the moment, to be fully in this with you. And I feel like that was the energy that created this complete change within you to get out of this cycle. So you have found that you're finding balance. You're changing the cycle. Okay, you're taking a pause within this. You want to try some sort of new approach to all of this. And that you're hoping that this new approach creates a transformation within you. But you also feel like you are hoping it creates a transformation within this person. Okay, deep down, that is still what you want. You may be saying, I am not moving towards this person, but that is deceptive because your energy is still moving towards them in hopes that they will choose you. In fact, I was watching Grey's Anatomy this morning, and it was a beginning of a season, and it was recapping, and Meredith was having a nightmare dream, and she was like dreaming about being dead and going through the choose me, pick me, love me. So the future energy, okay, I do feel like this person is going to come back around with all of their sexiness and all of that sex energy, okay, trying to manifest, pulling you back in. I feel like it's going to be the perhaps the last time that you're going to allow that, because them coming back in, you become obsessive, and then you're finally able to say, I'm letting go of this old paradigm. I'm letting go of this old paradigm of love. I'm intuitively knowing what it is that I seek. I'm going to go find that, because this person will come in and pull back again and continue stalking you, which is their forte. All right, but this will be the last time that you allow it. And maybe it will be the last time because you'll be like, I know this is the last time, and I'm going to treat this as the last time, get my memory, and move on. Okay? Now here's the thing, okay? You had to go through this pain. It was necessary because you have had a lot of options on the table, a lot of pathways in your, I feel like even a lot of narrow pathways, okay? Where you felt a lot of this pull here, pull there, not really knowing where you wanted to go. I feel like you needed to go through this for your best transformation, to have this person trigger you in such a way that you would face the pain and be able to move on. And this is opening up this truth for love and romance and a soulmate coming forward. Okay, every time this person comes in and out, okay, they trigger something else in you. And you get all up in your head again, and then you're able to go to work on your inner child. You keep saying that you're going to make a decision about them, but then you don't, because ripping off the Band-Aid, walking away completely from this person is just too painful. But I feel like when you go through all of this, this will be, okay, the end of this whole cycle. This will be the big one. Okay, I do feel like in the past here, what started to create this rebirth is that this person has patterns that match past patterns in your life, where the energy gets pulled away from you, as in, only I can have this energy, and I'm going to pull away from you now and take my energy with me and go into this hermit space where I'm going to figure out what is right for you. And that triggered you, okay? And every time they came back around, you would feel that energy slowly approaching you with this false truth of, I'm coming in to rescue you because that is my job. Yes, in truth, that's not what this person is doing. It's what it's triggering in you, because this person just sees you as being this divine counterpart to them. And I mean, if you're looking at this, the person in the mirror here, or in the vision here, is dressed to the nines, okay, full on queen empress. And this person is just this lowly page magician. And so their truth is that they're pulling back because there's a lot of insecurities. but that's not what it triggers in you. That's what it's triggering in them. Okay, current energy where you want to start anew. You do want some sort of new passion to come forward to you. However, you are still in that Ten of Swords energy. And so you haven't moved on. And that's mostly because this person, okay, there's so much in their head about you that it's like you can't escape the energy because you are so tied up and entangled with this person. So even as you are saying to yourself and saying in your head, I'm moving away from this, this person is stopping you energetically from moving away from them. They are staying their distance, staying from afar, watching what you're doing, watching the energies that you are connecting with. Perhaps they are stalking your friends and their social media accounts if you've blocked them so that they can still see what's going on with you. They take this as this is their soulmate connection with the Two of Cups here. And so they're not going to completely let go of it. And yet they are still being guarded against you, even as they're thinking about you, because they are not dealing with their past that they have to deal with. You allow them to come in without the proper emotional connection, mainly because of the way that it makes you feel when they are there. The energy combined gives you this strength within, but the truth is that strength is always there in you. Okay, this person may shine a light on it, but it's still your inner strength. Okay, future energy with the Ten of Cups here. Yes, you are pouring out this cup. You are pouring it out and you are saying, I am starting anew. However, if you don't do the work to unbind from this person, all you're doing is carrying that energy forward. You really have to do this work with the Ten of Wands here to fully move that forward, okay? Or it's just going to cycle around again. And it may not be with this person, but it will pull in a karmic and it will cycle around again. Okay, so I have been using all week this deck to pull in the things that are underlying, using the energy of the full moon that just passed this week, and clarifying what it is that you may not be seeing or may not be wanting to deal with and look at in this situation. And they see you as being their person. Even if they are out of sight, you are not out of mind. Nine of Swords. All of this puts you in your head, puts you in this space where you start judging yourself, okay? The action you need to take is to release yourself from the cycle for good. And yes, this person has more or less put this sort of, it's almost like a spell, okay, on you, where they are trying to keep you from being able to escape them. But you can block them fully, energetically, if you desire. but you have to truly want that. I feel like you are almost there with this future energy. If you can come into that, you will be there. Okay, the universe says, yes, you're standing at this sort of crossroads energy where you can move yourself forward through this if you desire and have these wishes come true for you that you want. However, you feel like your wishes are tied up to this person. But if you can figure this out, I feel like, again, this person's going to come in one more time, and that's what it's going to take for you to figure this out. If you can work through this and break this bond, okay, you'll be able to pour out this cup. You'll be able to move into a new energy and a true strength within yourself. You'll recalibrate. You'll find the happiness. You will really balance out that inner divine masculine and divine feminine in order to stop listening to the underlying ego and really move through this cycle, really end it. Okay, yes, this person was heaven sent. This was a divine connection. You did call it in. You did ask it to come forward at this time with the angel number 33. This is a building number for you spiritually. And I feel like it was meant for you to learn how to stand up for yourself and stop allowing your body to be brutalized by both energy and perhaps judgment on physicality, and to quit letting others more or less make you their puppet, so to speak, where you are just here serving and doing their bidding. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the extended, see what comes in on the flip side energy of this, and the link is in the description box. I hope to see you there. All right, bye.